Ha! I'm gonna destroy the city. Wait till those power brats get over here.
Stop right there! Megaforce, red! Super Megaforce, blue! Super Megaforce, green! Super Megaforce, yellow! Super Megaforce, pink! Super Megaforce, silver! You're just an expert. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna tear you all apart. I am more powerful than you can think. Guys, let's charge!
Oh no!
Armada has no leader to lead them, so we should probably stop worrying. No, we should still worry. They can still pull any attack on us any day. Troy is right. We should probably still be worried. I heard the Armada has a lot of leaders. Also, Prince Vikar and Vrak are the only ones. But for now, we should probably celebrate. I can't decide whether this episode is about Super Megaforce Green Jake, you know, it's like the whole plot episode is revolved around them, or if it's based on Emperor Mavro. Finally, the great leader of the Armada, Emperor Mavro, the father of Vrak and Vikar, appears. He gets very pissed off that his two sons died, and Vikar's death, which pisses him off, and they take in Damaras and they put him in jail, and then Levira, they also shoot her, because she said that Damaras was trying to warn Vikar about, you know, the whole thing, but he didn't really care, and he still died. So Mavro's pretty pissed off about this. Well, the episode is called Emperor Mavro. It doesn't really revolve around him. It revolves more around Jake and Damaras. Damaras trying to get back his loyalty to Emperor Mavro after letting Vikar die. So basically, they sent Damaras down to kill the Rangers for what they did, and they get their butts kicked. And obviously, everything gets raised even higher because now Orion and Red Ranger and Troy, they're talking about what's gonna happen now that there's no leaders. But then they found out that Emperor Mavro is here and everything. So yeah. And Troy and Orion are walking around. The others, Gia, Jake, and Emma, they're having piggyback rides, and then Damaras appears and he blasts them out, and then basically they get surprised that they're not the winners anymore. They're not always ones that are always winning, and they get really questionable. Like, is this the new leader? What is he gonna do? He sounds powerful. And then Troy and Orion, they appear, and Orion tells him that he's Damaras and he is a very strong warrior and he's feared throughout the galaxy. Rangers, of course, they morph and then they fight Damaras, but they're not gonna be able to like fight Damaras because he's really strong. He defeats them. The Gia, Jake, Emma, and Orion, and I think Noah, they get blasted back, and then Damaras grabs Troy and tells him that he can't move anymore, and then he takes his morpher, and then Jake is, I think he gets separated from the rest. All the other ones are like lost, I guess. And Jake gets worried, so he finds them, and then he takes them back to the command center. And then they find out that Damaras got Troy, and then Troy is being ransomed, and that they're gonna kill him in front of the audience, and everybody gets so surprised. What pisses me off is why is he in suit? Like, did they just make Troy like morph? You better fucking morph, Troy, because we're gonna fucking kill you. So like, did they like just tell Troy like, you better morph or else we're gonna take you down? So I guess Troy morphed into Megaforce, and then they covered his eyes. And then back in the command center, Jake is talking to Gosei, and Gosei tells him to go save Troy. I don't know how, because he's the only one. Well, all the other ones are injured. So Jake goes, he pulls on some plans and trickery, and then, yeah. And then while he's fighting Damaras, Tensu, he releases Troy, and then Troy, yeah, he comes back, and then they're ready to fight Damaras. And the other four come, and then they shoot, and then, like, yeah. And then they unite, they fight. And they use the Ultimate Legendary Megazord to defeat Damaras. I think this was too easy. In the Gokaiger episode, it was centered around Gokai Green and him being weak, while Damaras was trying to get his revenge for them killing, I forgot his name in Gokaiger, for killing Rikar's counterpart in the Japanese version. And yeah, and then in the end, they Legendary Ranger mode, Gokai change into like different Green Rangers, and that would have been really cool if they did that in Super Megaforce. But we gotta remember that we're not watching Gokaiger, we're watching Super Megaforce. But I guess they tried at least, but it still looked too easy to fight Damaras. Damaras was just easily beaten. He like kicked their butts, but like they fought him and they won as always. And we only have 2 episodes left now. Episode 19 just aired today. This is Saturday. And next Saturday, episode 20 will be airing, which will be the Legendary Battle episode. I kind of had my schedule conflict reviewing this episode because I had school over the week and I really did not have time to like review the episode. But I think I'm gonna be releasing 2 episodes this weekend so I can review episode 18 and 19. But that was my thought on episode 18 right now. I gave it a 3 out of 5 because of, you know, at least they explained that things are getting higher, as always in every episode. And that they defeated Damaras already, and the Emperor Mavro's here, and the Rangers. It's got a little more badass now. It actually became a badass episode. But like, the problem that I had the episode was because of Damaras being defeated too easily. They could have at least Legendary Ranger mode into different Green Rangers. At least that would have been cool. Just Jake being Legendary Ranger mode, Mystic Force in there, and yeah. But I think the episode centers around Jake, Emperor Mavro, and Damaras, which is a weird 3-center episode.
And if you guys follow TrekkyB47 on Twitter, I follow him. He found the Dino Charge things already, so he found the Megazord and the Raptor swords. Yeah, green and blacks. Here, and they come with 1 Dino Charger, so I think they're going to be doing that same thing just like with the Ranger keys. And that's really cool, and I like the packaging and everything. It looks nice. The artwork is fantastic. And the Megazord looks really awesome. It has some, it did lose some paint features from the Japanese version, but it still looks cool and everything. So I'm really excited for Dino Charge already. I do plan on getting the toys, of course, obviously, because I collect them. And don't get your hopes up, because like they're not gonna appear in every single Toys R Us store. It basically, we're still in November and we haven't really like even started Dino Charge yet. Dino Charge doesn't come to like February, but like around December they should start popping up like around the state. So yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. I made this video really short because I want to focus more on episode 19, which I'll start reviewing by a minute after I finish this episode. So yeah, those are my thoughts on episode 18, Power Rangers Super Megaforce, the Emperor Mavro, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, I'm going to be doing a lot of episode reviews and more reviews. And I didn't do reviews of all the Super Megaforce episodes, but next year, in summer, since we always get hiatus, I can review episode 1 through 16, I think. That way I can focus, no, through 15. That way I can tell you guys my thoughts on those episodes, but that won't be until next year. Because right now I'm going to be doing more toy hunt videos, reviews, and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So look forward to my next video, and bye.